Hello everyone, Chef Jitsu here. Welcome to or back to my channel, whichever the case may be. I'm bringing you another session of iPlay games, and today it's time for some more roleplay action in Pathfinder. I think I should take just a second or two to explain exactly what Pathfinder is, just in case you stumbled upon the video. It is actually Dungeons & Dragons. It is Dungeons & Dragons 3.5, which is kind of an old school version. I guess they're on version 5 now. Something I played when I was a lot younger. Never thought I'd really get the opportunity to play again. And lo and behold, a couple of the guys in the IPC wanted to play. Ericus said he would DM for us, or Dungeon Master for us, Game Master. And then showed us the site Roll20. So basically we can play the old school game online with a bunch of cool features. And we've been having a blast. Or I've been having a blast. It seems like they're having a blast too. So, yeah, that's what it is. If you have any questions, just ask me below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. If you want to play a game, I can tell you how to get this going, or maybe even join you. So, I don't know. As always, leave your questions, comments, and thoughts below, as they can only help me grow. And remember to fly high. Keep your heads on a swivel, and meet me on those digital fields of battle.
After traveling down the tunnel for a while, you guys came across a bunch of dead creatures attacking some rat folk. You dispatched a bunch of dead creatures, got around the corner, and were prepared to attack both the remaining dead creatures and the rat folk until the rat folk pleaded for you to help them. A couple of you caught a glimpse of a shadowed figure across the other side of the stream there before they disappeared. And you then proceeded to ask the rat folk about the request that the house had given you. And they were confused as to why you knew that they were trying to get into the basement because there was no hole, and how you knew that they were trying to deliver something to the wizard who apparently used to own the inn. And we kind of ended things right around there as you were interrogating the one rat folk who appeared to be the leader of the group.
What did we manage to find out about the wizards? There wasn't much information, was there?
There wasn't much information. You gathered that he...
We didn't even get a name. Like,
well, we know that he in the house before, at least in the tavern before us.
You gathered that the rat folk weren't very willing to give out very much information because magic types are very protective of their identities and such in the city because of the Knights of St. Gregory, who lock up all of the magic types and keep them segregated in a ghetto away from everyone else.
Watch out, that'd be a lot sparser.
Oh, that's right. Sparsa threw some shit in Jaeger's face, didn't he? That was.
I used the scoop spell after Jaeger tried to
Yes,
well, long story short,
Jaeger
Jaeger
is
swam in
still
shit.
nauseated.
I am.
Fucking Lola.
Even though it says Lotta, but yeah, okay.
Is that still in the history there? The scoop. Oh,
That may just be a fucking collaborator and grass Sparsa into the anti-Jewish people.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to be a collaborator and throw Sparsa into the anti-Jewish people.
Who else does magic? Carter? Chef? Ooh.
Well, I'm all...
You calling the magic users Jews now?
Thankfully, as an illusion wizard, I can take the yellow star off my chest and hide it.
Then I'll have to fucking put you up on the wall and shoot you as a firing squad.
Right, well, the first question then is, do we want to ask any more questions to these ratty folk?
Are we? Is there any sort of map up yet? Sorry, I've just got black. Is it?
yeah, just,
All you have is black?
Yeah,
you need to shift click us into our location.
There you go.
It's appeared now.
Magic!
Basin Jorn is going to look at the rat who told us about the wizard, and he's going to be like, don't try to dig up through there anymore.
we kind of have a job to finish. We can't.
No,
we can't
no
just
job.
Not finish it.
No.
So the wizard doesn't live at the inn anymore. We're now
Yeah,
proprietors.
he's dead.
Well, it doesn't
Rip.
matter. We have a reputation to uphold. We have to deliver goods we were paid to deliver.
Is that so?
Maybe we could make a compromise. Maybe we can take the
It's
supplies
not.
you need
It's
to
not
take to
really
the...
my decision. Tell you what. You talk it over with the elder,
I did too much like
and
taco.
maybe you guys can figure something out. 'Cause it's not up to me.
What if
The
the elder
elder.
dies while we're talking to him?
Oh my god.
Natural
He's not
causes,
that
of
old.
course.
I mean, he's only 14.
These,
Lula.
rat folk,
Okay, so he's not
14,
actually. That's very old for rat folk.
do these rat folk have tails?
They do.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Like, are they flipping about and stuff?
Oh,
Not really.
Oh.
Just stop Jaeger
But
and do whatever
it's
trolly
not that
shit he was
far.
gonna do.
I'll take you to the elder. You mind helping us take back our buddies who are kind of dead?
Oh.
yeah.
Yes,
he says
take
that
us-
he
take us to
reaches
your
down
leader.
to pick up one of the dead bodies that's right next
Take
to
me
you.
to your leader.
Alright.
They
I hear one of them
fought with
scurrying.
other- That is outrageous advantage.
You hear it? One of them scurrying.
Can you really hear my typing?
No, that's the rat foot scurrying, dude. Isn't the typing? Who's picking up
Wow.
these
Oh,
dead
shit.
fucking...
Looks like I pick up all of your tokens when I'm trying to move stuff.
Careful, dwarf.
Don't start, Lossie.
Lottie?
how many dead rat folk are up here?
My
3.
god.
There were 5 dead rat folk.
I'm gonna put them in my backpack.
Well, they mostly
Even
picked,
here.
there's only one that they have not picked up yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna pick up that one and put it in my backpack.
So as they no, don't move past the bridge yet, guys. As you guys get
Sir.
to the bridge, the main rat folk guy, can you move around? Step. He steps up to this door here, and he does this weird knock on the wall here. It just looks like the rest of the wall. He just knocks on it weirdly, and then it slowly slides back and opens.
Mm.
Is it like a coded knock? Like a signal of some sort?
Can I remember that knock?
Yeah, I was going to say, can we
You're
rock
not
that?
even
You can
here.
hear.
Is it sort of like a...
I knew you would do that.
Knock on wood.
What's the one for dynamic lighting, Drez?
What's the level for dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
It's in under GM info. There's a little flame. You have to click on the dynamic lighting little flame symbol in the layers tab. You know how you go from map
There we go. I
token.
finally fucking got it. All right.
There you go.
Whoop.
Weep, wap, whoop.
And slides back, and you see 2 guards right there, waiting. And the main guy, he says to them, "These guys are cool. They need to talk to the elder." And he turns to you, Lilette, and he says, "But first, you need a bath."
What are you talking to?
And the 3 other guys, the 2 guards, walk up, take your hands, and lead you away.
Yay! Where am I
All
going?
the hands to the
Rip.
wind.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Go to the George bathhouse.
You know it's bad when a sewer-dwelling rat tells you you need a bath.
I think Jaeger's about to be SJW'd.
Nah.
Triggered.
She's going to be shouting rape in a minute.
And then the leader guy, he leads you guys over to the elder.
Head. rat person is actually called Susie.
We enter.
You have not asked his name yet.
Oh.
Can you guys not see inside?
I can see
Down the
inside.
down the
corridor,
corridor. It's a long corridor there.
We yell at him
Feel
now.
free to walk on in.
Rip.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which
left
way?
and right.
Oh.
What's over here?
Hello, everyone.
Lots of little rooms here. Hello.
Oh my god.
And as you guys try and walk further in, they're like, it's over this way, and they motion you over there. Except for you, Lotta, you are in a sort of bathing area with actual fresh, clean water. It kind of has a sulfurous smell, like it's a natural spring of some kind.
I was hoping it would be a dungeon.
What is this, a fucking rat throne?
The brothel.
Actually, the place looks rather nice. It doesn't have the same stonework as the rest of the sewer. It's actually got wood walls and floors and stuff. They have this really nice shag carpet on the
I say
ground.
they're classy rat people.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Except as you enter this room right here, where the elders, it seems to be some sort of workroom. The shag carpet doesn't come in here. Up against, right around where Raltek is standing, there's this giant pile of some sort of powder substance that's black.
Don't use any fire magic at all.
Irony, you know that is a giant pile of black powder. It's just sitting there.
Shoot it, don't shoot it.
This is a good idea.
What was that? What was
The
that
three
spell I
rat
had? Spark or something, wasn't it?
The three rat folks sitting around it seem to be shoveling it into barrels.
Oh my god, they're terrorists.
Are they planning to blow up the Houses of Parliament?
Yeah. Oh my
And
god,
as the guy approaches the elder, he says, "Elder, these guys want to talk to you about the delivery to the wizard." And the elder says to him, "That's just why I need more shit to deal with. Fine, I'll talk to him."
Charming.
Right. Well, I'd like to introduce myself to the leader. Hello, I'm Rufus. We mean you no harm.
Yes.
I'm Gregorius the Fourth.
Meet you.
Fourth.
Now, about these deliveries, we've taken ownership of that pub. We're not happy that you're digging holes in our floor. We don't know who this wizard is, and he's gone. So can you please desist with your delivery?
Unfortunately, he's already paid us. And unless the wizard himself approaches and tells us that the delivery's off, we cannot simply.
Well, then how
abandon
about you
the
just
job.
give it to us? Since we are now the new proprietors of the inn, or the tavern.
We could give it to you, but I mean, it's kind of still sitting underneath the tavern in the sewer.
Yeah, we'll get it in. Don't worry.
Are you sure? I mean, it wouldn't be that much trouble for us. I mean, all we have to do is just lift it up.
Okay, well, if you want to help us bring it in, just don't try to dig through the floor anymore. That's all.
We might be amenable to that if you could find another way to get it above ground.
Oh, we don't have to go above ground for that. The house didn't like it when you tried to dig through its feet, apparently.
The elder looks at you confused. The house didn't like it?
Yes, it's a long story. Our wizard here can talk to inanimate objects, and it told us it didn't like it.
I need to roll bluff.
It's gonna be great.
Oh dear.
Hey, that's not terrible.
No, it's not one of Jaeger's lies.
He
even though he's a
generally
convincing liar.
disbelieve you just because you're talking about a house that's talking.
Yeah, fair enough.
False.
Bastard.
When was the last time you spoke to this wizard?
When was the
About
last
a
time
month
you
ago.
spoke to that?
A month ago.
Yeah. That was the last time we spoke to him. He wanted the stuff for an experiment he was doing.
Kind of
Any idea what
experiment.
the
Can you give you any
experiment
more information?
He was doing some tests that had something to do with the tower. He had some sort of crazy idea of trying to draw the energy that the tower generates and like bottle it or something.
You give us the name of the wizard.
I'm afraid I can't.
Because you don't know it, or you won't tell us.
Because I was sworn not to give his name out.
Oh?
What about the unfriendly character that attacked your people?
Oh, the necromancer? Yeah. They've kind of been a thorn in our side for a while now. I mean, it's kind of our job to keep things like that down here and away from you guys, but I mean, normally they don't come up into the sewers and chase us into our homes, but this guy, he's just really persistent. He's already destroyed 2 or 3 of our bases. I haven't had any contact from one of our other ones for a while now. I'm starting to get a little worried.
Does he seem to have any specific agenda, or is this just undiscriminatory attacks?
Well, I think he's attacking us because we're not letting him get up to the surface. You see, we've got all the entrances to the surface blocked off. He has to come through us in order to get up.
See. When do you have to make this delivery by to the wizard?
We didn't have a specific date. It was when we finished constructing the things he needed. I mean, we built all that stuff for him. He was kind of just waiting on us to finish constructing it, and then we were to deliver it. We only finished it a couple weeks ago.
Okay, well, would you consider a temporary pause on making the delivery while we can figure out precisely what's going on with this talking house and find perhaps an alternative delivery means?
Tell you what. If you guys go and make contact with the other base, see if, just see if they're okay. We'll hold off on the delivery.
Where's this base from here?
I'll have Peck here guide you, and he points to the guy who was leading you along.
Fair enough.
All right, oh.
Does he appear to be smoking anything?
Actually, all you guys roll me fortitude saves. Now that you reminded me.
Where's that again? Is that under defenses?
Yes. Under defenses.
Oh shit.
Basin, you made your save.
Wow, and that one made the save. Yeah. Fuck yeah, stalwart defender.
What a shit roll on my end.
Rip.
And you need to roll yours as well, Lola.
Oh,
Lola. Lola.
Out of interest.
So Lolette and Bro start having minor euphoric hallucinations.
Oh, Lord. That's all we need.
The rest of you kind of notice there's an odd smell in the air, and you kind of see these like little sticks of incest. Or
Incest?
What kind of place
We
is
said
this?
sticks of incest.
God!
What are these people doing?
That was a bit of a fuck up.
incense
I like this.
scattered around the room. It's what's giving off the light.
Oh, I see the tiny little black dots, is that it?
Yeah, and it's
You see
giving off.
the little tiny incest?
I say to the rat folk, so you guys go around high 24 hours a day then?
And he looks at you and says, "What? No. None of them seem to be having the same thing that Brobe is currently under right now.
Oh, dear.
None of them
They
have
all
erections.
seem to be immune to the effects of whatever this is.
They're like Cloudbreaker. They've done it enough that it doesn't affect them anymore.
God.
Hmm.
So you just want us to go check on this other base? You'll put a hold on the delivery.
Yep, that's all I need you to do.
If we do this, can you give us some more information about this wizard or help us find him? Or what may have happened to him?
And the elder kind of sits there and he thinks about it for a second.
If we
Why do you
murder
need to
the
find him?
necromancer, and
Sorry?
we know everything.
Can you repeat that, Drez? I didn't hear you.
If we murder the necromancer, can we know everything?
Surely
I'd
one could,
consider telling you some things if you killed the necromancer, yes.
No, not some things. Everything.
It'd be hard for me to betray one of my clients just because you took out a necromancer.
Oh, but we're doing it for you as well as the wizard.
Tell you what, you prove to me that you only have the wizard's best interest at heart, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about him. I'm not gonna... If you're trying to turn him over to the Saints, then we're done here.
I don't know who the saints are. We've only been back.
I would say it wouldn't make sense to turn him over to the Saints. I myself am a wizard.
You guys would know that the Saints is common slang for the Knights of St. Gregory.
They sound fun.
Yeah.
I could say, believe me, they're the last people I want to be speaking to.
Well, Raltek, you would actually... The only reason you're trying to hide your stuff is because you don't want to have a diplomatic incident. If the Knights of St. Gregory tried to take you in, they'd be dealing with the Empire.
Loyalty.
Kind of nice having the Empire now, thanks.
For now.
We are a part of the Empire. We do not trust nor like the Knights of Saint George. George.
Well, is everyone in agreement?
I'll tell you what you need to know when you get back. If you.
All right. That's fair enough.
What about Lolette?
Tech, go get Lolette, and this other guy off to his right here runs off and gets Lolette.
Clean.
Shouldn't have said anything. Probably just forgot about Jaeger. Fucking walk off.
Come back with a towel wrapped around her head.
Oh.
Oh!
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Lolette. Did they
Well,
do
you don't smell
unspeakable
like shit anymore,
things to you?
so...
Peck here walks out and starts leading you guys on.
Peck.
Man flesh.
Peck.
Peck. Bowser just doesn't give a shit.
I'm trying to work out how to get it to do that movement thing.
What movement thing?
Or at least like a line where you've moved from, you know. You hold space or something when you're moving, or...
Oh, yeah.
So you click on your character, hold space, then drag them. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
If this works around the corner, let's see. Hold space, drag around the corner, release space. Does that work?
So he kind of leads you guys down this corridor for a bit, and he says, "It's not all that far away. We should get there in an hour or two."
Lead the way, Peck.
And
so condescending.
you guys don't really talk anymore.
Someone's alarm's going off.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck my alarm just started off like that.
I love Samsung.
The right way. Where's the rat? Where's Peck gone?
Oh, who cares?
Where's Basin?
You guys done the village.
We're at the point of we're going to be using your mind.
The
now,
point
so.
of return.
Where's Basin?
Our mind? Open your mind.
Basin, come back.
Oh my god, it's Basin Jorn.
Basin, come back.
So, you guys are kind of walking for a while, and you get to another, what seems like regular wall. Peck walks up, does a little knock. Nothing happens.
Boogie. Nothing at all.
He kind of stands there a second. Well, that's not good.
But again, Peck.
And he kind of walks off to the side a bit, and you see him pull a piece of the wall out, stick his hand in, and kind of like move around for a little bit, and then the door pushes back, slides down, and you can look inside. Completely dark. There doesn't seem to be any lights or anything inside.
Oh, holy shit!
He walks on in. And he says, "This is very odd."
What's wrong?
He looks around for a bit. He says, "Well, you guys coming in or not?"
I'm going to draw my
Basin
bow.
will go in first, and
I'll get my axe
You
ready
guys
and then
arrange
follow.
yourselves in the marching order you're going to go in it on the map.
Can I cast dancing lights to illuminate the room inside?
Myself
Basin.
and myself and Basin should go on the front row.
He's gonna
Basin's
hide all
first.
the way back here.
Rufus, you should be front.
Is it single file or like?
Double file, single file.
Yeah, well, we got enough
Front
space for
right,
double.
present. Oh wait. Oh fuck, Jaeger's in the sewer again.
Please, God,
There's
back
enough
in.
room for two of you to cross.
Can't get enough of it.
Lolet, can you get back farther?
Don't fall in the water.
Well, yes.
I swear to Christ.
This is as far as I'm going back.
Remember, each of these spaces are 5 feet.
So I'm assuming that's your marching order there, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Jesus. Oh my god! Rufus, are you okay?
So you guys walk in, and the first thing you notice is that there are a fuck ton of dead rat folk.
Oh, great.
God.
How many does it look like?
Not quite 100, but around abouts there.
Are any of them like still full rat folk?
No, it looks like they've been dead a while.
No. I mean, like, have they been chopped up or like slashed apart, ripped apart? Like, are there any full
There's about
specimens left?
not only dead rat folk, but there's also dead bodies of other things as well.
Thanks.
Oh. Can I do a knowledge engineering to try and figure it out what they are?
Sure, go ahead.
Where's my engineering? Yeah, boy.
So, you believe that the things that they were in combat with are commonly referred to as dead hands, which are the most commonly used creatures that necromancers like to employ.
Dude. So Basin will pick up a couple dead hands. He's gonna put them in his backpack.
They are like full-on people, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about
How much do they weigh?
They're about like 120, 130 pounds.
I take it the necromancer animates these corpses for their use.
Oh, if they're that heavy, then he's gonna.
So,
He's gonna chop a head off with his sizer and put it in his backpack.
Oh my god.
That's
You also notice that Peck has kind of disappeared. He's wandered off further down. You hear him short little while later shouting for you guys to come over.
You gotta look at this cliche.
Yeah, Basin will go towards the screams.
And as you approach, you
D&D
notice a
sins.
giant hole in the floor.
Oh my.
Oh my.
How giant
Stop
is this
getting
hole?
so excited.
Can I
It's
spit down
enough
this hole?
for 3 of you guys to fit across and enter it.
I'd like to spit
Can
down
we
at
see down the
floor.
hole, or is it dark?
Try and hold it, pretend it's going to go down. Will we find that enemy?
Do you have light sources with
Yeah, the iron
cast
torch.
you?
Cast my dancing
You can
lights and
see
send
down
them
it.
down.
You notice that whatever created this hole, apparently it was sitting on top of something else because there's an actual staircase leading down,
Creates.
and
What do
it
you
kind
call
of after a while it curves around a corner and you can't see any further.
Convenient staircase cliche. Okay, I'll stop.
It does look very decrepit though.
Well,
Can we
well, we
ask-
are in a sewer. I mean, come on.
Is it wood or?
No, it's stone.
Can we ask Peck if he knows where the staircase goes?
And Peck says, "I didn't know this was here."
How deep
if
is
it's
this
going
hole?
it's going any further down, then that's definitely going under town.
Is
I
Undertown
know
the place
Undertown's
where the
good.
necromancer is?
I think it's a fair bet.
You could assume that, yes.
No, he was asking Peck.
Oh, Peck says, probably. I mean, I don't see them hanging out in the sewers. I mean, we get that locked down pretty good.
Jason jumps down.
God damn it.
You hop down one step.
Oh, I thought it was actual hole. Like,
No.
oh, okay. Well then,
Convenient
he
staircase cliche.
You love
He
it.
begins walking down the staircase.
And Peck says, I'll just stay here.
No, you won't, Peck.
Oh, come on.
You'll
we
be
need
coming
your
with
help.
us.
Why is
I'm
this-
good.
Are you sure? We could
Totally
use your
intimidate him.
assistance.
Someone intimidate that like
Roll me
guy's ass.
diplomacy to convince him to come with you.
Who's diplomatic?
Everyone are just basing.
I'm sure you can aid another on a diplomacy if you wanted.
Someone else wants to roll.
Mhm.
Via your combined speaking, you convince Peck to follow you along.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why the fuck is Jaeger diplomatic? He's like the most undiplomatic person in existence.
Let's go, Peck. Peck.
Back in 2 seconds, so it's just turning.
It's actually gets out of
on.
sort of tight situations.
Jaeger's just racist towards rat people.
Dwarves.
Yeah.
And give me 1 second. I'm
My
moving
best
the
friend
guys
is a
to the map.
dwarf.
Oh, so that means you can't be racist towards dwarf then? Dwarf.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're just like Hitler.
What? My best friend's not Jewish.
Kidding.
Once you get down to the bottom of the stairs, which takes about like 5 minutes or so, you come out here.
What a fucking stairs.
Yeah.
Peck. Do you have a family?
Yeah, you met my family.
You mean you're all
Oh, they're
related?
all your family.
Yeah.
Do you have a wife?
No.
Shame.
Game.
Shame,
Peck kind of
shame,
just looks
shame.
at you like you're crazy.
Can I look at him like I'm even more crazier?
He walks back up the base and he pokes. That's the one that went swimming in the river, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna search
They're
track.
they're completely nuts.
Wait, hold on. Listen,
They
what do your
are
elf
idiots,
eyes see?
He's an elf.
Searching for tracks, don't forget. I mean, I have to ask him what he sees.
Is that survival?
What are you guys trying to roll?
I'm looking for tracks.
You're looking for traps. That would be perception.
Ooh.
So you don't see any explicit traps, but you do notice that this place is really like it. You're surprised it's even still standing.
On this
Like, it
map,
looks like it could fall apart at any second.
Parker, Drop down your map and go into settings. And then click on restrict movement in under dynamic lighting because I can pass through walls.
Okay.
You're AUP.
There you go. Now you can't
hacks.
pass through walls.
There we
My
go.
God.
Hang on, what did you say is about to collapse then? Is this whole place made of wood?
No, it's made of stone. It just does not look like it's been kept up at all.
Don't touch anything.
You
How
do
old do you
also
think
notice
these are,
that there
dwarf?
appear to be the occasional dead body
Oh.
every so often.
We got 2 ways to go, up and right.
Is that a door up there to our left?
That is a door, yes.
Yeah, it's right.
Can I check if it's locked?
It does not appear to be locked, no.
Okay. Can I open the door and see what is beyond the other side?
Give me a strength check.
I'm gonna fucking hide behind you, Carter.
How heavy is the door, can I ask first?
It doesn't look like it's heavy. It doesn't look like it's fit well into the frame anymore. Like it's all bent and kind of
I'll try
broken.
and do it with a spell rather than strength.
Go ahead. The door opens with ease.
Oh.
Oh.
We must be cautious. Of course, Rufus isn't.
So, Pick, do you have any children?
Where is this going?
No. I'm just gonna start ignoring you now.
How rude!
Another door, eh?
That reference isn't allowed, Jaeger.
I walk off,
This is
Annoyed.
another door indeed, yes.
filthy rat folk.
Want to class several close again, roll take?
Yep. Should we do it again?
We should be careful, though. I mean,
We can do it without standing right next to it. We can sort of, yeah, we can open the door and then we can, like flashbang in and stuff.
how's 360 in there?
If you guys want to, like, give me perception checks to see what's actually in the room.
Okay.
I know. 1 sec.
I'm really good at those.
Oh.
There's a room in this room.
I'm really good at those 4.
So
It's just a
Jason
room.
and Rogue, you guys notice that. You guys stop moving for a second. I can get the map to cooperate with me.
Please take it out for dinner first.
Sounds like Lossie's planning to take the rat.
Those particular areas of the room look like they're like if you stepped on them, you'd have a really bad time.
Ah.
Don't step on them. Don't step on those.
And the man will
squares.
pass. And the man will pass.
And then we'll pass.
Is there any large, heavy objects lying around?
Sorry?
Are there any large, heavy objects lying around that we might be able to push on some of those areas?
There appears to be lots of debris around the room. You get the sense that this room used to house beds of some kind because there's like scraps of wood and what was once probably a mattress
Rufus,
all over the place.
Hmm.
how heavy?
Jesus.
How heavy are you?
Oh no.
Don't know.
Don't throw him at the hole.
Don't do it.
I was just giving Jaeger ideas.
Iranian, you could not pick up Rufus.
No, I'll just get Jaeger to do it.
Are there any stones on the floor?
Yeah,
Any stones that I could pick up?
Oh no.
Are heavy.
sure.
Oh no.
Could I pick up one of these stones and put it on one of them places to see what it does?
Oh,
Sure,
I
go
thought he
ahead.
was going to throw it at somebody.
Are you placing it? You're throwing it? What are you doing?
I'm gonna throw it onto one of them areas.
So
No,
as
fuck
you
me.
toss the stone down onto this thing, you actually see the floor sink down a little bit where the stone lands and kind of crumble.
Hmm.
Crumble, crumble.
And as you turn to walk away, the entire floor just gives out.
Which
Is
of these?
it
Which of these areas are we talking about here? The one in the middle of the room, or that one? Okay.
how far down does it go?
Looks like it's about a 20-foot drop.
Would Rufus survive a 20-foot drop?
I think several of us have dungeoneering kits. We could always just lower a rope ladder or something.
I think Jaeger wants to do the old-fashioned way first.
Throw the dwarf down the well.
Is there anything of prominence if I look down there?
No, it just kind of looks like there's just like a little sinkhole there. Doesn't look like there's anything down there.
There's no skeletons, no dead bodies, no
Nope.
This
kittens.
one where we can see.
Kittens. Meow.
Another
And
door.
normal pass.
Jason charges into the door, shoulder ready. I'm joking.
And the door collapses.
Well, where to go face first?
Breach and clear.
You, I
Breaching clear.
want you to roll me a dex save to not trip over your own feet.
Boom.
Successfully do not fall flat on your face.
Victory. Hey, Pepe, your
Wanna
paper
roll a
toad still
perception and see
following
what's
us?
in the room?
Yeah.
He's got a chunk of wood attached to the point on his helmet now. And because of his armor, he can't reach up and take it off because he's not that flexible in it.
So, you guys just rolled new perceptions. Give me a second. You don't notice any holes in any part of this room that looks like it might collapse.
Any idea what this room actually is, though?
There
Have you
doesn't seem to
been-
be anything in this room.
You've been here before, Peck? Peck?
Ape?
Then Peck kind of looks at him and says, "Nah, I was mostly just, defending the sewer. I wasn't one of our excursion units."
Excursion units.
Is your mum
Yeah,
still
yeah.
alive, Peck?
We have units of guys that we send down into Undertown to clear it out every once in a while. Not nearly. I mean, that would be cool if I got picked for it one of these days, but I'm just not good enough. Kind of
Maybe
why I
you
didn't
should
want to
join
come
our
down
group,
here.
Peck. You should be an adventurer like us, Peck.
I'm kind of more interested in, making things alchemically and such.
You could always do with a pharmacist.
Peck, we gotta cook.
You know how to make crystals, Peck.
Peck is just ignoring you now.
Bloody
Yeah.
fuck. Dirty, disgusting things.
I'm gonna hide behind the dwarf. He's a good bipod.
Open this
Stop
next
moving.
door.
Do we hear anything beyond it first or anything like that?
Try to be friendly
Still
and
silent.
optimistic
Perception.
about you.
We all do that.
Yeah. Skills.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Carter's is still no idea what the fuck's going on.
Bro,
I rolled
you're
good
You're
twice
caught up
before.
on the talking shit about Peck right now. So are you, Raltek?
Well, let's
But,
cast open and close from a
Jason-
distance.
Do you hear something moving beyond the door?
sword
I'm
is
gonna
drawn.
Equip my
Oh.
musket and use Rufus as a bipod.
Doesn't sound very close by, but you do hear things moving around.
I take out my shaft, the magical one, not the other one, and my stuff.
This isn't the time, Raltek.
I cast open and close on the door. Let's see what's there.
My goodness, look at the time. It's Crusade o'clock.
And as the door opens, Jason, you get the sense that it's coming from around that corner there.
Oops.
Take out my
Oh,
axe.
I get my staff ready.
And
Shut
then-
up!
Yeah, something just
Oh my god.
I'm
coming
gonna-
from that direction.
I'm gonna pose.
Want and take a fucking selfie?
Yep.
I take out my pictograph box.
And a man will pass. And a man will pass.
But first, let me take a pictograph.
First, let me take an etch a sketch.
Where did Basin go?
Oh, he's here.
Jason's right
Where
here.
is he?
In
Yeah.
the footsteps
Oh,
of God will
bloody
he
hell.
proceed.
He's underneath me.
And
Right.
Rufus, as you move there, you see four dead
Catfish.
hands. And
Are
everyone
they-
roll initiative.
Are they dead or are they living?